The Pentagon has identified the third service member killed in the Middle East as fighting picks up between the U.S. and Iran. Today, the president of Lebanon is meeting with President Trump in D.C. ABC's Christian Cordero has the details.
Today, after 10 consecutive nights of escalating tension between Iran and the U.S., a visit from a world leader caught in the crosshairs, the president of Lebanon. The U.S. brokered a framework agreement between Israel and Lebanon last month in an effort to stabilize the region after the memorandum of understanding between the U.S. and Iran fell apart.
As you know, there's a Hezbollah problem, but we've done some things that I think the world will take notice. Again, it's been a very badly treated place and country, and we're going to have it properly treated.
In recent days, the escalation between the U.S. and Iran has led to several deaths, including those of 3 U.S. service members. The Pentagon said Private Isabella Gonzales of Texas and First Lieutenant Tyler James Feehan of Hawaii died after an Iranian attack on a U.S. base in Jordan. And today, the Pentagon shared the identity of a third service member killed. 30-year-old Sergeant Emmanuel Swinton of North Carolina died after the controlled detonation of an Iranian drone in Iraq. Air raid sirens echoed overnight in Jordan. Officials there say its air defense systems intercepted 6 missiles and 5 drones. And now the war appears at risk of expanding, with Iranian-backed Houthis in Yemen threatening to block Saudi oil from moving across the Red Sea to the Indian Ocean, another crucial threshold for the global energy supply.
Cutting off the Red Sea would add another strain to gas prices, given traffic through the Strait of Hormuz has effectively stalled. Average gas prices in the U.S. are now more than $4 per gallon of regular, according to AAA. Christian Cordero, ABC News, Washington.
The Pentagon is responding after it held off on publicly reporting some U.S. troop injuries from the war with Iran. Officials say the delays are a protective measure for the more than 50,000 U.S. service members stationed across the Middle East. They also cite medical review requirements after a service member injury for that holdup. Nearly 100 service members have been hurt in the conflict since July 7th.